Near the edge of the serene hills of Manavpur, there was a peaceful village where people lived in quiet harmony. Among them was a young man named Aryan. He was kind, gentle, and always willing to lend a hand. But there was something different about Aryan that puzzled the villagers. He never reacted with anger. If someone shouted at him, blamed him unfairly, or even tried to humiliate him, Aryan never lost his temper. He would simply smile, nod, and walk away. To some, he seemed passive, maybe even weak. People would whisper behind his back, "Why doesn't he defend himself?" But Aryan believed something deeper. Not every fire needs more wood. Some flames die when you stop feeding them. One summer, a teenager named Karen moved to the village with his family. Karen was sharp, outspoken, and highly competitive. He prided himself on being tough, quick to respond, and never letting anyone ignore him. When he met Aryan, he was immediately annoyed by his quiet nature. "He acts like he's better than everyone," Karen thought. "Let me teach him a lesson." The next morning at the village, Karen accidentally splashed water on Aryan. Aryan looked down at his wet shirt, smiled, and said, "It's just water. It will dry." Then he walked away. Karen was stunned. No anger, no reaction. Over the next few days, Karen tried harder. He mocked Aryan in public, made jokes behind his back, and even tried to trip him during a game. But Aryan remained unshaken, calm, unbothered. Some villagers began to admire Aryan's patience. Others stayed confused. One elder finally said, "What Aryan has is not weakness, it's wisdom. It takes more strength to stay calm than to fight every battle." But Karen grew frustrated. Why doesn't he break? He wondered. Then one day, a spiritual teacher named Swami Ratan came to visit the village. People gathered in the square to hear him speak. Among the crowd were both Aryan and Karen. During the talk, Karen raised his hand and asked boldly, "Swamiji, is it right to never react when someone disrespects you? Doesn't silence make you look like a coward?" Swami Ratan smiled gently and said, "A powerful question. Let me show you something." He held up 2 glasses. In one, he poured clean water. Then, he added a spoon of black ink. The water turned murky instantly. In the second glass, he placed solid ice cubes. Then, he poured the same ink. The ink just floated and slowly faded as the ice melted. Swami Ratan asked, "Tell me, which glass would you prefer to drink from?" Everyone was silent. He continued. The first glass reacted immediately. It let negativity change its nature. The second remained calm and let the poison overtake. "Life," he said, "will always test you, but your reaction is your choice. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. Real strength is not in shouting louder. It is in staying calm when the world tries to shake you." Karen looked down. For the first time, he felt ashamed. After the talk, he walked up to Aryan and said, "I'm sorry. I thought your silence meant you were weak, but I see now you're stronger than most." Aryan smiled. "You weren't trying to hurt me. You were hurting inside yourself. That's why I didn't react. Sometimes silence